I recently found out about this brand named Koala Echo. I found it on Amazon and it's a natural, plant-based, effective and powerful, biodegradable, eco-friendly, non-toxic and has no synthetic fragrances. It was also made in the USA with Australian essential oils such as lemon-scented tea tree buds, peppermint flower, mandarin orange flower, pink grapefruit, and much more. So right now, I'm just going through certain things for my baby shower. I like to do things way ahead of time. I'm just trying to figure out like certain little details because I like to pay attention to small details when it comes to events or anything like that. And I feel like that's what matters most when you're doing a party or something like that. It can be the most simplest party ever, but seeing those little details, I think that's what makes it really cute and stuff like that. I'm also adjusting my registry. Just, what is it? Oh my gosh, I'm like literally baby list. I just want to go over certain things. It's weird, it signed me out. Okay. Yeah, like I have a lot of things, like I told you guys in the previous video. I have the crib, I have the high chair. The high chair, you don't really like need it until like way later. But the problem with the high chair that I wanted, it was like on and off in stock, and it was just like, I don't want it to be fully off stock, like out of stock when I want it. So like right now I'm just adding like things for me, like the labor, organic cotton muslin fitted crib set, like sheets, playpen, like laundry detergent that I want, like a high chair mat, that's what I want. So I definitely want from the House of Noah. I heard that that brand is really good, also like aesthetically pleasing, so I think that's why I really like House of Noah stuff. So yeah, I really want the high chair mat. There's also this like baby food maker that it's from Grownzy. It like steams it as well as like chops it, like food processor. So I feel like that's so cool. They actually raised the price. It was just like 100 and now it's like 110. A nursing pillow, baby bottles. My goal is to breastfeed, but you never know, so you don't want to like set your heart on that and then God forbid you don't produce enough milk, whatever the case is. So I'll pray that I do. That's really what I want to do for the baby, and you just hear so many great benefits of just breastfeeding for the first year. I also added like a rinse cup, a bathtub, like cradle cap to like a brush for cradle cap. Also I wanted to get a bathtub filter, which it was just released in Target, called Canopy. I really want to try that, We also want to change our shower head in our apartment. And then once we move, we just switch it back. We want something that's like filtered, because like I break out easily. I don't, like, ever since I've been pregnant, I broke out in the beginning, but now it's getting better. I think it's just like consuming, like drinking a ton of water. So I feel like that's helping. Also maybe prenatals. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do the opposite or not. I'm not too sure. I also put like organic cotton towels. So like I like cute little, like I like neutral colors. Literally you can see in my apartment is all neutral. And yeah, like I like brown, green, and like beige, of course. So like I have like a little frog and then a little bear from Burt's Bees brand. I wanted Burt's Bees brand for the other towel, but they didn't have it, but it's similar, organic towel for the frog. A diaper pail. I've been obsessed with Mina Bay. Everybody has been boasting about Mina Bay, of how great the quality is, how big it is, and like how many things you can fit in there, while also being, you know, again, like aesthetically pleasing. So that's pretty cool. I heard from my sister-in-law to use organic cotton dry wipes instead of like water wipes, because sometimes it has mold. So I obviously don't want that, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna add that to my list. And then I did a diaper fund instead. So like what I want to do is have I want to buy a newborn box of diapers as well as size 1. I don't know, you know, what size, like how much the baby will weigh or any of that. I hear so many people who have wasted or had to give away a lot of diaper boxes, and I feel like it's good to give it away, but at the same time you want to be sure you're using it, you know what I mean? So that's it. I already have a monitor for the crib. It's like a dupe for the Nanit. Then I want another one for when we travel, where I can just take it anywhere. That one's like Hello Baby, $60, whatever. And then some type of like first aid skin spray, which is Active Skin Repair, the brand Active Skin. And then like baby dish soap, head protector, noise canceling, earmuffs, a car camera, which is a necessity, nasal aspirator, electric one, a sterilizer for the bottles and other baby essentials, like, you know, the pacifiers. And then I just put like a little neutral color push car they have, so that one's okay. Yeah, like I have quite a few clothes. I have burp cloths already, like a whole pack of muslin burp cloths. Oh yeah, and I also put here swaddle, so like sleep sack swaddles, definitely need that. Yeah, so when I might do a haul when I do receive the all of these products, God willing, and yeah, I'll show you guys later on what I got and then what I actually do need, because I feel like every baby is different too. Like you can see so many videos on what you actually need, what you don't need. So obviously I feel like there's certain things that are just excessive. I like to keep things as minimalistic as possible. Like I want certain items that I feel like are, you know, for me, like obviously the Mina Bay, that's a little pricey, but you know, whatever. So yeah, just like certain things like that. And then as for the baby shower, I'm doing like water bottle labels that I want to put out. I already did the welcome sign and had it delivered, so that came out really nice. I was really happy about that. once oh yeah, I already did order. I ordered a lot of items already for the baby shower. There's just like certain details. The food is like one of the big things that I feel like I'm gonna worry the most about, because it's like the day of. Yeah, just the way I want to set up everything. Hopefully the weather is nice where it's not raining. Yeah, and I did stickers that are gonna go onto the cafe, because it's my theme is gonna be like cafe. And hopefully I can do all of that in good timing. So I'm trying to get the design out of the way. I do have sticker paper already, so all I have to do is just print it out, and as it gets closer, that's when I'll start doing all the small details, like putting the stickers onto the cups. So I got like these brown cups that are like coffee cups. They look really cute, and there's still a few things I had to get later on. They're more pricier, so I'll wait, but I can't wait to show you guys. And yeah, that's what I'm up to right now, so we'll see. it's 80 degrees outside. But oh my goodness, I make 16 weeks today, but I can't believe how much I feel like I'm popping today. Like it's just like boop. So that is crazy. So happy. So yeah, we'll see you guys over there. Okay, so I just came back from, I just finished my doctor's appointment. They were saying pretty much that I have like this type of bacteria, that they would have to give me antibiotics when my water breaks. So yeah, like that was just like the only thing that was concerning, but the baby's heartbeat was healthy, 140 BPM. I was so happy hearing the baby, and yeah, just it was really nice hearing the baby, knowing the baby's safe. And I've been feeling the baby, and I had no idea. I was like describing to the doctor what I've been feeling, and she's like, that's the baby, and the same exact spot where it is. I'm like, okay, so now I know if that's the baby moving. Yeah, I'm just so happy about that. Yeah, and I have to do a lot of lab work and figure out a lot of things. So yeah, that was a lot of information I received. But I'm happy. So I kind of wanted to jump right in the middle of the video just to discuss like what I learned and spoke with my other sisters in Christ on the book of Psalms. We read Psalm 73, and it was really touching to see that, you know, it's so relatable in terms of like what they were feeling. It says here, truly God is good to Israel, to those whose hearts are pure. But as for me, I almost lost my footing. My feet were slipping and I was almost gone. For I envied the proud when I saw them prosper despite their wickedness. They seem to live such painless lives. Their bodies are so healthy and strong. They don't have troubles like other people. They're not plagued with problems like everyone else. They wear pride like a jeweled necklace and clothe themselves with cruelty. These fat cats have everything their hearts could ever wish for. They scoff and speak only evil. In their pride, they seek to crush others. They boast against the very heavens, and their words strut throughout the earth. And so the people are dismayed and confused, drinking in all their words. What does God know? They ask. Does the Most High even know what's happening? Look at these wicked people, enjoying a life of ease while their riches multiply. Did I keep my heart pure for nothing? Did I keep myself innocent for no reason? I get nothing but trouble all day long. Every morning brings me pain. If I had really spoken this way to others, I would have been a traitor to your people. So I tried to understand why the wicked prosper, but what a difficult task it is. Then I went into your sanctuary, O God, and I finally understood the destiny of the wicked. Truly, you put them on a slippery path and send them sliding over the cliff to destruction. In an instant, they are destroyed, completely swept away by terrors. When you arise, O Lord, you will laugh at their silly ideas as a person laughs at dreams in the morning. Then I realized that my heart was bitter, and I was all torn up inside. I was so foolish and ignorant. I must have seemed like a senseless animal to you. Yet I still belong to you. You hold my right hand. You guide me with your counsel, leading me to a glorious destiny. Whom have I in heaven but you? I desire you more than anything on earth. My health may fail, and my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart. He is mine forever. Those who desert him will perish, for you destroy those who abandon you. But as for me, how good it is to be near God. I have made the sovereign Lord my shelter, and I will tell everyone about the wonderful things you do. We were discussing certain things, and I felt conviction in this part too, because there's a lot of comparisons that we face, and they were stating how comparison is a thief of joy. And a lot of the times when we see other people who are doing bad and feel like they're getting rewarded, it is very discouraging in our walk with God. But we were also discussing how our ultimate goal is not here on earth, it's in heaven. So it's like everything that we're fighting for is beyond this earth. It's beyond what we're going to see in this life. And I feel like that just spoke to me so much, because you have so much pressure on feeling the need to compete, feeling the need to be ahead of everyone. Like, you feel like if you're not in a certain place in your life, then you're failing. So I feel like that's what a lot of people struggle with, especially in the faith, when they're trying to do things correctly. And not that we're perfect either, because we're going to fall. And even it says here, like, there's certain things that can lead you into being, your spirit may grow weak, but our strength is in God. And as long as we rely on him, as long as we seek him before anything, then we realize that is just the most important thing. And it said it here in Psalms, like, that is, it's so rewarding to know that although we may see troubles, we may find ourselves in such a closeness to God when we rely on him. And I feel like that's a part of the enemy's scheme, is just to tell us things of how they're living a way better life than you, and they don't even have to follow the rules. So give up. What's the point? Go back to your old ways. And I think that's what the enemy wants, is for us to go back to how we used to be, because we feel like there's more reward in that. Like, even here it says, for their bodies are so healthy and strong. It may seem that way, but then also there's idolization when it comes to being so into fitness. So I used to be like that. And when I was 19 years old, almost 10 years from now, 10 years ago, I was solely just focused on working out. And yeah, I've reached my goal and everything, but I was so empty inside, and it left me feeling like, is this it? You know what I mean? And I just felt like that was only a void that God can fulfill in my life. And we live in a world where they discussed this last night too, is like social media. So with social media and all the comparisons too, you see like how this person looks, and sometimes that gets to your head where you're just like, wow, look at me. Like, I discussed it in my last vlog, like I feel pretty insecure about my weight gain and stuff. I do believe that your body is a temple, and we need to eat healthier. I do agree with that. Is it easy? Absolutely not. There's so many beautiful, like, awesome food, and we have to be careful in moderation. We can still enjoy certain desserts and stuff like that, but I definitely believe, like I said, in moderation, and just not being obsessed with always eating healthy, or you know, because then it becomes an idolization where you're more focused on how you look rather than like rather than feeding yourself with the word, rather than getting closer to God. And that's what I just wanted to share. It's like sometimes we're so focused on what we see now and what can we do now, like how can we, like we become overachievers too. Like it's just so eye-opening too, of like it kind of helps you, I don't know, for me, be in the now. And I feel like with the way certain things are now, everything is like instant gratification. And, you know, we want to see results right away. But sometimes, like they say that old quote, good things happen to those who wait. And it relates to this situation here too. And yeah, I'm just rambling on about it, but I just wanted to share the message of what spoke to me in our Bible study class, and I hope it helps.